Hello everyone,
Oh,
welcome back to Lunar Silver Star Harmony. Oh crap, that was a fake chest.
haha.
So we are back with more Silver Star Harmony. Insanity is in fact here with me just like before.
Hello.
And yeah, like I said, we said at the end of the last episode, if you didn't catch that, this is all new for her at least. I mean, if she remembers some of what happened with Silver Star Complete, she'll know a little bit about what's up ahead. Just because we had actually gotten to Maribia at the end of Silver Star when we stopped Silver Star Complete. But for me, I have beaten Silver Star Complete several times actually, but I have never played any further than this on Silver Star Harmony. So if anything differs between this and Silver Star Complete, then it will be new for me too. So,
Hey.
but yeah, both of us are here. Poor Ramus never actually gains any skills in any of his leveling up. Why did you get that close, Ramus? Killer Ant. Not bad. I definitely know that the boss that we have to fight here is very, very difficult in Silver Star Complete. We actually... So, fun fact, the boss that we're gonna go up against at the end of this section,
There's a chest.
in Silver Star Complete, we actually recorded, an entire episode of us fighting the boss. Stopped, deleted the episode, and restarted because we literally went the entire episode dealing no damage to the boss. We actually had to stop and look up strategies on how to fight the boss because we could not figure out what to do. So, hopefully
Bosses
this
are
version
fun.
won't be hard, huh?
Bosses are fun.
Oh yes. Hopefully the boss won't be that ridiculous this time. So, but we are level 10. We just hit 10. And usually on Silver Star Complete, I'm level 10 when I fight that boss. But the fact that this game has been easier, I feel like even if we hit level 11, which we probably will since we just started this area, I think we'll probably be fine. But we'll see what
Yay.
happens. Bam!
Only time can tell.
Yep. If only Alex would hit that second one for as much as he hits that first one for. It's annoying that he kills the first one in one shot and then moves down to the second one and leaves it with like 2 hit points. Then everybody else has to come in and fight. Like, I could just annihilate them all in one round, but no, Alex has not hit for enough.
Poor Alex.
Now there's 5 of them. That's wonderful. Whoops. Attack that guy, please. Thank you. That one. That one. Dead. Dead. Yeah, 22 and then 20. So 1, maybe 2 hit points left. Get him, Ramus.
Infuriating.
Alright. Now if I kept track of which one was previously damaged, I think I'll be alright here. Bam! Bam! Get him, Luna. Or not. That was the one that was damaged before. Got it. Oh well. Not like it matters. One of them would have still been alive at the end of that anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, Silver Star Complete was hard, even from the beginning, but like, this game has been completely different, and I do like that. I will iterate that I have no problems with game developers making games easier when they remake games. I know like a lot of people out there nowadays are in this like, oh, games are too easy craze. But I have no problems with that. I think games are perfectly fine the way they are.
I don't understand it. Like, why does a game have to be hard to be good?
Yeah, I think that a lot of it is like most of them are probably nostalgic for like you know, my generation grew up on Commodore 64, NES, things like that, where games weren't necessarily long, they were just hard. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that, because games have become easier, like, it just makes them annoyed just because, like, they're nostalgic for that, like, difficulty of then. Even though it really, like, I would prefer a longer game that is easier than a short game that is really hard. Because if the game is long but it's easy, it's going to keep my attention and I'm going to keep playing it. If a game is short but it's really hard, it's not going to keep my attention and then I just won't finish the game. So, like, I can't tell you how many games I've given up. Heck, I've gone back to, you know, I've tried that whole nostalgia thing where, you know, you go back to a game you used to play and enjoy it and things like that. And, like, yeah. I've gone back to some games that I played back then and I'm just like, what's, like, I was a kid. How did I have so much patience back then, you know? It's like, you think of kids as these, like, bouncy people that have no attention span, you know. If something isn't changing every, like, 10 minutes, then, you know, they don't stay around, you know, stick to it and things like that. And yet, here I was, as a kid, playing Pokemon Yellow. And, like, I remember beating Pokemon Yellow, like, numerous times. And also just, like, after beating the Elite Four and having beaten Pokemon Yellow, like, still playing the game afterwards. And it was, granted, it was like 2 years ago, when I last tried to play Pokemon Yellow. But, like, I loaded up Pokemon Yellow, I got to, like, Celadon City Team Rocket, basically. Did that section, and then I was just done with the game. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. This game is way too ridiculously hard. I've spent, like, 20 hours grinding on this game now, you know?
Wow. I remember I tried playing it once. I think a little over 3 years ago, maybe 4. And I got maybe to the first city before I was like, I'd rather play Soul Silver on my DS instead.
Right. And it's like people, and I've seen people complain that the new Pokemon games are too easy, and I'm just like, the Pokemon games nowadays are good and, like, fun. And, like, I've tried going back to, like, Emerald Hill. I've tried going back to Generation 1. I can't do it. And then I've tried, like, oh, well, maybe if I just don't go back that far. So I go to, say, Generation 3 on the Game Boy Advance. And, like, I'm just so used to the mechanics of nowadays that the games are hard. And I can't play them.
If you play them like I do, then they're still kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because I am obsessed with keeping all of my Pokemon the same level, even if they're not on my main team.
Oh, jeez. Bam!
And so I end up, like, just grinding for hours.
Wow.
And I'm like, yes, this is fine. I will continue on like this. And totally finish the game.
Right. Luna's gonna need to heal up, but I'm not gonna worry about that in battle because I'm about to kill this guy. Got it. So, I don't know. I like, you know, to anybody watching this video that likes hard games, you know, more power to you. I'm not saying that's wrong. You know, if you like hard games, by all means, you know, go play your Dark Souls and, you know, Pokemon Yellow, and like, I have no problems with people enjoying them. I can't do it. Like, I've tried. I can't. I watched somebody play freaking Dark Souls recently, actually. Friend of mine was playing Dark Souls on stream, and I'm like, okay, you know, I haven't actually played it. I've just heard that it's really hard, you know? And so I'm like, well, I'll watch it, you know, see how it is. And, like, he was at some, like, dragon boss or something. I'm like, oh, that's a cool dragon and everything. And then the dragon just, like, looks at him and he dies. I'm like, what the crap? Who would play that? You know? It's like, the dragon... and it wasn't literally like the dragon looked at him and he died, but it was basically like... He walked forward and the dragon just kind of, like, moved, and then the next thing I know, like, his health is just gone. I'm just like, what? I'm like, what? Where did, like, I had to actually, like, go back into the VOD after he finished streaming and look and see, like, what the attack was and what had happened, and it was literally just like the dragon just, like, shifted its claw and touches him, and he's just dead. I'm like, why would somebody play a game like that? I'm like, I'm sorry.
It has interesting lore.
Yeah, I'm like, I like it. Yes, I like it when there's a challenge. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem with a game being challenging. But there's a difference between a challenge and just, like, you might as well not even bother, you know? And that, I'm sorry, like, I watched him stream for like 2 hours of Dark Souls, and somebody's gonna leave an angry comment, oh, you only watch like 2 hours, and I probably watched some late game portion or something where you've learned all this stuff or whatever. And it like, regardless of, oh, she leveled up, I don't have to worry about that. Like, regardless of when in the game it was, or, you know, like, how little I saw, like, if the whole game is difficult like that, I'm sorry, there's no way I could play something like that, because, like, if you can die in 1 or 2 hits in any game, I feel like that's just too unforgiving, you know? So, like, there should always be at least some manner, like, especially for me, because, like, if something can hit me in, like, 2 shots and I die, like, I'm not good at, like, dodging or avoiding or anything like that. So if it's one of those things where, like, it hits you and then you have a moment, but then it swings and hits you again, and so, like, you have that like 1 or 2 seconds that you can dodge, and that's, like, it. Like, I'm not dodging that, ever. And so I'm, like, that's game for me. Like, I'm dead at that point. There's no way I can progress. And, like, okay, you know, I played Undertale, and I got through the genocide run. I'll admit, I did it. Did it feel good doing it? No. Sans was stupid hard. You know, was it exciting when I beat Sans finally? Yes. I had this moment of, like, oh my god, I did it. But it wasn't this moment of, like, everything I've done culminated to this or whatever. It was like, it was more of a, oh my god, it took this stupidly long to freaking do this stupid fight. Oh my god. Like, it took me 3 days. And 2 of those days were 8-hour, like, playthroughs. I'm not kidding. You know, That's how long it took me to beat Sans. I'm just like, never again. And I have not done a genocide run since then. I mean, I guess that's not exactly true. I attempted a genocide run on the Switch, but the Switch controller just doesn't work as well as the keyboard does. And so I could not, I couldn't even get past Undying. And that only took me like an hour and a half to do the first time. I spent like 5 hours on Undying and I gave up. I'm like, nope. I just, the Switch just does not handle this game the way that the keyboard and mouse, well, not mouse, but the keyboard does. So I can't do this on the Switch. If Undying, which only took me like an hour and a half the first time, took me 5 hours, and even then, actually, I still didn't even beat her. That was when I gave up. There was no hope of Sans, ever. Just none. So I'm just like, nope, I'm good. Oh, here we go. What is that supposed to be? Some kind of booby trap? Can't imagine anything or anyone moronic enough to stumble under this thing.
Anybody! Please help me!
Scratch that thought.
Found the dumbass.
Found the dumbass. That's true. Hello? Who's in there? What exactly are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, peasant? I order you to release me from this contraption immediately. You sound
Don't
pretty
call
rude,
me a
Alex.
peon.
You sound pretty rude, Alex. What are we gonna do? I say we leave him here. He isn't hurt. I'm sure he'll get out of this thing. Eventually. Well, I'm tempted to agree. I think we should help him. Lake didn't desert us when we needed his help. I suppose you're right.
Oh man, I agreed with Ramus and all.
There he is.
Hey, it's hair-combing dude.
Yep. It's Nash.
He's an asshat.
Peasants, my name's Nash. I'm a third-year apprentice from the Magic Guild of Bane, renowned for its rich history and tradition. Since this forest is filled with all kinds of terrible traps, just make sure you watch your step, okay?
He has feminine eyes.
Yeah, he does a little bit, yeah. What are you saying? You're the one who was trapped, pal, not us. And would it kill you to let a thanks slip from your lips? Who, me? I'm in the 3rd rank of the Magic Guild, and the best magician in my age group. I'm also apprentice to the powerful sage Galleon. How dare you say I was trapped when I was just, when I was investigating how this silly device was made. This is why I hate leaving the city. You country folk don't have any manners. The sheer nerve of this blonde is unbelievable. I love Nash. Hello, Nash. My name is Luna. We're all travelers from the village of Berg. These are my friends Alex, Ramus, and Null. Are you also going to visit the old woman? You should join us. It would be much safer for us to travel together. Go with you? Well, protecting beautiful women and simpletons is the duty of every guild member. Alright, I will travel to the Hag's house with you. I just hope you all appreciate my exceedingly kind gesture. Oh, I think I have a headache. I think Nash is a headache. Said you were from Berg Village, didn't you? Heard that a girl with a beautiful voice lives there. Do you know of her? Beautiful voice? You must mean you then, right, Luna? I was reading that completely wrong. You're the songstress of Berg. I'd love to hear you sometime, Luna. Well, alright. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Now let's go have a few words with this old bag. Who put you in charge, Buster? Alex, this guy bugs me a lot. Yay! We got Nash in the party? Is that really something to yay about?
No, I don't like him.
No. I love him, but that's just because character arcs do make you actually like the character eventually, but nah, right now he's a prestigious freaking dumbass. Yes, whatever that word is. Pretentious dumbass. So. Pretentious. There's so many animals around here, Alex. Someone has a major duty, I bet. Ouch, is that just the same thing for all of them? You're a little small for a watchdog, buddy. Oh, the gold one has something different. He is cute. Yeah. This house, though, not so much cute with the masks and stuff. Same dog, okay. Okay, look at this. Visual guide to deadly herbs. Forbidden elixirs, mixture reference. Cats, the other white meat. So, that's what happened to my buddy Mr. Tittles.
Oh no!
Right? On the pricking of my thumb, something tasty this way comes. Hello, children. Don't you look delightful? What is your business with me? Right? You want the sea chart? Well, since I assume you won't part with your tasty little pet there, will you trade me the water flow staff? What? I was given the staff by Gelly in my left vein. Not about to exchange it with a warty old hag for a crummy old map. We need that sea chart, Alex. What do we do? Would you like me to ask him, Alex? Dash seems to be fond of me. No way, Luna. The only thing this egomaniac understands is tough talk. Should we leave it to Luna or let Ramus go for it?
I think Luna would be the better answer.
Dash, without the sea chart, we can't sail to Maribia, and we desperately need to go there. I'm begging you, please, will you trade your staff with the old woman? Hey, Nash, need help picking your jaw off the floor? Luna, there's no way I could turn down a woman as lovely as you. Here you go. Hand it up for water flow staff. So yeah, if you pick Ramus, the two of them just have a fight, and then you have to pick Luna anyway, so... Good choice. Thank you, kitties, and here's the sea chart. Got sea chart. Nice. Alright. So yes, he does come automatically equipped with that water flow staff, but then you just kind of immediately lose it. But that's why you were given the fortune staff.
Hey!
Because you can immediately equip that. How do I unequip? There it is. And then I want to go into my items. And then I actually want to use Mia Bromide. So these are things you can collect, the bromides. They're cute little pictures of the characters and things. And some of them are tame like this, some of them are not so tame. He obviously comes with your very first bromide. This is kind of your clue that you can collect them, because he has it, so.
Nice.
But there's a lot of them, and I doubt that we'll get them all, because several of them are like, situation locked. Like, you only have like a certain period of time in the game to get them. Once you progress beyond a certain point, you lose access to getting them. So, and I'm not planning to 100% this game by any means, so that will probably just not end up happening. Oh, whoops, I went right past Nash. So, petrify enemies or area lightning strike. Oh, nice. I hit all of them? Yes, please. Bam!
Ooh.
Nice. Oh, wow. That worked. Nash is just like, yeah, I did it. All my own. Yeah, you pretentious person, you. We get it. You're big and special and almighty and amazing, and you're really
like
not.
Calling people peons.
Right. But you do have to understand, he is a 3rd rank in the Magic Guild, after all.
And he is the best one in his age group.
He is the best one in his age group, yes. So, I mean, he is not a commoner, you know? Now, this Lunar here was kind of the game that gave me a lot of ideas for my own universe. You'll see Vane later, but the Magic City of Vane is this like floating city, and I really like that idea. And nothing is really original in like anything anymore. So like in my universe, I have a floating city of magic, just like in this game, and stuff like that. So taking a lot of reference from a lot of things that I've done, but everybody does that. So
It's a fact of life.
it's a fact of life. Oh yeah.
I have a whole universe that is inspired by this one comic called it's an album and a comic.
Right.
It's called Danger Days: The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, or something like that.
Right. Oh, neat. That was
I like the whole concept, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna make my own universe like that.
Oh yeah. No, I like Chandria, the floating city, is based off of Vane from here. The dragon gods that I have are based off of the dragon aspects from Warcraft. The Eldritch gods that are like the main enemy of my universe are freaking H.P. Lovecraft. So
Everything is H.P. Lovecraft.
everything's H.P. Lovecraft. Heck. And if people want to, get upset, I don't know why anybody would, but if somebody wants to get upset because, plagiarism, just remember that World of Warcraft, one of the biggest games out there, at the time of recording this, N'Zoth is, the main villain, currently of the World of Warcraft. And N'Zoth is nothing more than just freaking H.P. Lovecraft. Same with Cthulhu and Yogg-Saron, so... I wonder what's going on. Everyone looks so busy. I bet they're just trying to finish up their work before dinner. That reminds me, when do we eat?
Oh, Ramus.
Ramus, always looking for food. Okay, I prepare myself for this boss fight that's coming up here, because I don't know what this guy's like in Silver Star Harmony, but he's not easy in Silver Star Complete. But, you know what? I think we'll save the boss for the next episode. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Check the... Oh, I've reached the maximum number of saves. I guess it's 5. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And I'll see you guys, or we will see you guys, next time.
Bye.
See you later.